Hey guys, what's up? So in this video, I'm gonna explain Luo Yi Skills, Combo, Build, and some basic tips. Her skills are a bit complicated, but it's easy to use once you understand how it works. Let's begin with her skills. Her first skill deals magic damage just like this. When it hits a target, the damage will spread in a fan-shaped area, allowing her to reach enemies at the back. It has 4 charges just like Angela's skill 1. The skill also leaves a Yin and Yang mark on the enemy just like this. Each time you use the skill, the mark will change.
You are totally under my control.
Now let's move on to her passive skill. The marks from her first skill last for 6 seconds and it has a range. If an enemy with an opposite mark comes close, they will receive damage and stun just like this. It's called Yin Yang reaction. The marks from the enemy will disappear when a Yin Yang reaction happens. Another feature of her passive skill is this one. She gains shield and movement speed whenever she puts a mark on an enemy hero. The buff lasts for 2 seconds and it can stack up to 3 times. Now let's move on to her second skill. It deals damage over time to an area just like this. It also leaves a mark on the area that lasts for 6 seconds. The mark will change every time it's used. By combining the marks from your first and second skill, you can create a yin-yang reaction just like this. Unlike her first skill, the mark on her second skill will not disappear when a yin-yang reaction is made. Now for her ultimate. The skill lets you and your team teleport to an area within her skill range just like this.
You are failing, the Oriental Warriors. Let my will bend the earth!
It has a casting time of 3 seconds. You can move and attack while casting the skill. The skill also gives 10% cooldown reduction at max level and its range will increase as you level it up. The enemies can see the animation effect on where the skill will land just like this.
Worthless, but I will take it anyway.
The enemies can still see you if you cast it while inside a bush. There is no animation if you teleport on a bush, but you will be seen for a short period. Now that you know her skills, let's talk about her combo. The easiest way is to combine her first and second skill. Make sure that your marks are different so that you can create a yin-yang reaction just like this. You can follow it up with her first skill for more damage. You can trigger multiple yin-yang reaction before the mark on your second skill disappears just like this.
You are failing.
I prefer starting with her first skill so that in case I miss, I don't waste a cooldown on my second skill. Her first skill can be used again in a short time, unlike her second skill which has a 12-second cooldown. As for her ultimate, it's hard to use because it requires good coordination. It's so useful on a team but quite useless on solo queue. I just use it to teleport to return to my lane. When upgrading, prioritize your first and then second skill. Upgrade your ultimate last. Now for her item build. Demon Shoes for her mana regeneration. If you can get the blue buff, you can replace this with Arcane Boots or Magic Shoes. Glowing Wand because of her second skill. The skill deals continuous damage which means longer and higher burning effect for Glowing Wand. Ice Queen Wand because the second skill only inflicts slow effect on the initial damage and the slow only lasts for 0.5 seconds. And the continuous damage of her second skill does not inflict any slow effect. With Ice Queen Wand, you can slow them continuously until your second skill is done. And with the enemy slowed down, it will be a lot easier to aim with your first skill. Next item is Necklace of Durance. The life drain will affect all kinds of heal, and since her second skill lasts for quite a while, the enemies will have a hard time killing. And this also gives you plenty of magic lifesteal when combined with Ice Queen Wand. Fifth item is Holy Crystal to boost her damage. You can replace this with a magic penetration item like Divine Glaive or Genius Wand. Last item is any defense item you like so that you don't die in an instant. For her spell, she can use Flicker or Flame Shot for survivability. Remember, her only protection is the shield she gets from her passive skill. For the emblem, you can use the Mage Custom with the talent Impure Rage. It gives mana and can be triggered twice if enemies stay within her second skill. Now for some basic tips. Luo Yi excels in a team fight. More enemies nearby means higher chances of triggering a Yin Yang reaction. Always go for a Yin Yang reaction to get that burst damage and crowd control. It can affect multiple enemies and put them in a dangerous spot when timed correctly. Her first skill will gain a free charge whenever a Yin Yang reaction is triggered. It's similar to Valor but with a harder requirement. Always use the extra range from her first skill. You can aim it at the minions to reach the enemies at the back. Now for the last and most important tip of all. Do not troll with her ultimate. You can stop a jawhead troll with an odd potion, but with Luo Yi, you can't. The only thing you can do is to watch out for her ultimate whenever she's near you. And since she's a free hero, I'm guessing we will encounter a lot of Luo Yi trolls today. Anyway, I guess that's it for this Luo Yi guide. Do you think she will become a popular pick in ranked games? What can you say about her skills? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. That's all for this video. Stay safe and thank you for watching.
Your life is worthless.